tonight's broadcast. Welcome. I am so glad that you all are here. I am glad to be here. I'm glad that you are here as well. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for all the people that come back every night, every other night. Thank you all as well. We have a good topic tonight. It's it's always a good topic whenever it has something to do with DC and the president involved. There are good news. I'm telling you, these some good topics. There's some good topics. People could really grow their channel with these topics. Y'all better get on these topics, the DC topics with the president. Get on the topics, y'all. But we have a good topic tonight. Tonight's topic is President Trump is really laying off all these people. It's a lot of people that are getting laid off. They've gotten laid off, and it's a lot more people that's going to get laid off as well. Yo, what in the world is going on if you work for the federal government? You know what? Working for the government, the federal government, used to be, from what I heard, used to be a dream job. If you got that job working for the federal government, got a job working for the federal government, you had a cush job. It was a job that people did not quit. And it was hard to fire people. They retired. They retired there. I know somebody that retired from the government. And she getting a good retirement check right now. A good a good retirement check right now that she receives. But I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with these government workers. I'm just like, President Trump, why didn't you, well, in your defense, you couldn't give all your secrets away that you was going to be laying people out because you wouldn't have got the job back. You wouldn't have got your job back. So President Trump had to go on. He going to lower the grocery bill. He going to lower gas. He going to get the, he going to send the illegal aliens back. He had to ride on that, right? He couldn't tell people, oh, by the way, if you work for the federal government, your job could be on the line. Because y'all know that a lot of those people that work for the federal government, you know they voted for Trump, right? You know they voted for Trump. And I bet you those people that's getting laid off and they voted for Trump, I bet you they feel like crap. I bet you they like, I voted for him and I'm Republican and look what he's doing. He's taking my job, my livelihood away. Y'all, look like every day. It look like every day, at least minimum 1,000 people get laid off. Minimum. Federal worker. Minimum. And I'm just like, well, how they determining who get laid off? Because the people that's gotten laid off, they're saying that their letter stated that they got laid off because they got a poor performance. But them people say they didn't get no poor performance. They got a good performance. And they got documents to back, documentation to back it up. So if you got rid of me because you said poor performance, but what I just got from the people that give me my performance review said that I got outstanding, all fives, tens, or whatever, the scoring is. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. Either the people on this paper, and you go by that paper because that's what give you your merit increase, or you go with this paper that they made up against you just to lay you off. But y'all, the economy is not going to be able to hold all these people that's getting laid off. It's not. The economy is not going to be able to sustain all these loss of jobs. There's no way. And then if you add into the equation the rising cost of everything, and put inflation in there, the economy is not going to be able to hold all of this. And I mean, every day minimum 1,000 people losing their job that work for the federal government every day. A minimum amount. So the last thing was people got a letter over the weekend. I think yesterday, and it said it was the letter about, it said told the federal workers that they need a detailed reason of what they did last week as to why they shouldn't be let go. See, if I was a federal worker and they sent me that letter, you know you know what I would tell them? Go. I don't have to explain anything. Go back and look at all of my you know the that they what is it called, performance review. Go back and look at my performance reviews. That'll tell you what I did. But y'all, the downside, these people are getting on the news saying they don't know how they're gonna pay their mortgage. They don't know how they're gonna pay their bills. Now, from my understanding, if you work for the federal government, you make a decent salary. So people are like, how is it that you don't know? You don't hear crying. How is it that you don't know how you're going to pay pay your bills when you've been working for the government? However long you've been working for the government, and the government pay really good. Especially if you get on up there, GS, whatever, on. I don't know, that ain't none of my business what the people doing with their money. That ain't none of my business. I don't care what them people doing with their money. All I know is the economy not gonna be able to take it. There's no way the economy is going to be able to take all these people losing their job. Not just only in the government. Not just in the government. There are other sectors that people are losing their jobs. hmm There are other sectors that people are losing their jobs. And I get that you need to change some things up and you need to get rid of people, but I disagree with the way that they're going about it. That's what I disagree with, because it's like you send the day. What's the day? Monday. So I sign on. Some people can't say they can't even sign on. They've been taken out the system and everything. I don't have no idea that I don't work for the Department of Energy anymore, the Department of Education, or the Department of whoever. Have no idea, right? So I don't like that part. I don't like that part. If you got to cut. That's cool. But give the people a warning. Give the people, my glasses, give the people warning about, having to look in 6 months. You are part of the downsizing of your job. You won't have your job come September or whenever, it might be. So this is the notice that the federal workers receive, and the question that the reporter asked President Trump, "What if federal employees don't reply to the email about their work?" Um, Depends who you ask. So he said, well, actually, it was Musk's email. He sent them the email. It says confusion over Musk's email to federal workers as Trump meets Macron on Ukraine. It says, let me see if I can get y'all. That was the people at the Office of Personnel Management. Um, they were the ones that received the Office of Personnel Management. They were the one that received the notice that said to tell us what you did last week, why you should keep your job. So it says employees at the Office of Personnel Management were left in the dark about how to handle the initial "What did you do last week?" email until about 6 p.m. today, when they received guidance saying a response was voluntary but strongly encouraged, according to email. So they say you don't have to do it, but they encourage you to. Now, which one is it? Tell me yes or no. Don't be give me that fill in the blank stuff. And it says OPM told its own employees the exercise of listing weekly accomplishments is currently voluntary, but the agency may consider making it a mandatory requirement for its employees. The guidance also instructs OPM employees to not send any confidential, sensitive, privileged, or investigative information. The original email sent to federal workers said the deadline for submission was Monday, which is today, 11:59. Um, I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond to the email. Uh, am I gonna still get laid off if I tell you what I did last week? Am I gonna still get laid off? I'm not understanding what last week got to do with if you gonna lay me off or not. That's just some from whatever. But the thing is though, it's so many people impacted by this. So many. And I get, okay, the downsides to government. I get that if they say that's what need to be done. But to just send them an email like this and then just to or some don't get an email, they just get locked out the system. Some say they've gotten locked out, and it's just like, wow, that's wow, you know. And Trump like, well, what did you do last week? What did you do? They like, well, what did you do last week besides cause all this chaos and confusion up here? What did you do? You want to know what I did? What did you do? But you still got your job, but you talking about letting my job go. But you want to ask me what I did last week. That's what them people said, y'all. That's what they're saying. And now the people that voted for the president, they're speaking out because, like I said earlier, some of them that's getting laid off, they voted for Trump. Like the farmers, you know they haven't gotten their money right. They have not gotten their money. And some of them say they're going to lose their farm. Some of them say they're going to lose their farm if they don't get their money that they normally get from the government. It's a mess, y'all. It is really, really a mess. And I don't know. I'm just thinking about the economy. That's what I'm thinking about. Because how the prices is high now, just imagine it's about to be March on Saturday. Y'all, just imagine how these prices gonna be next month, which is Saturday, March 1st is Saturday. Imagine how these prices gonna be. People losing jobs. The prices, groceries already high. At Family Dollar, eggs is $8.35, y'all. At Family Dollar. Family Dollar. I made a video. $8.35 for 12 eggs. And they wasn't jumbo. They wasn't jumbo eggs. And I'm just like, wow. That's wild. So this is what the ex-FDA commissioner have to say. Because, they done cut everywhere. They done cut everywhere, y'all. So over here at this ex-FDA commissioner, he talking about the implications of the agency unreasonable job cuts. Let's hear what he got to say. Y'all, it might be kind of low. Let me know if it's low, okay? So hold on. I'm about to... He's an ex-FDA commissioner. Oh, and he's talking about, with these job cuts over there at the FDA, we need the FDA. We need people over there working. And yeah. So it was a commercial, so that's why I hadn't clicked on it. Okay, here you go.
Staff cuts that I just laid out in kind of...
They're talking about the staff cuts.
Deadly consequences. So far at the FDA, as I mentioned, it's north of 700. What does
700 cuts so far at the FDA, y'all. They the ones with the food and that's the Food and Drug Administration.
This is a really serious issue that we're dealing with. The FDA regulates 20% of the economy, including the vital drugs, devices, safety of food. And this is a fast-moving set of industries that we're regulating with a lot of new science. So
if they cutting over there at the FDA, I don't want nothing new. I don't want to eat nothing new. I don't want to drink nothing new. I don't want to take no new drug. I don't want to do nothing new. If they cutting over there at the FDA, not me.
Take care of our most vital areas of risk. I'll just give an example that's concerning me today. Last night I got an email from a parent of a child with rare disease. The NIH FDA Rare Disease Day was supposed to be Thursday and Friday, a joint meeting. This is an area where, because of gene editing, these children who had no hope of surviving.
They're saying that he's worked there, saying that this is a mess with people getting laid off.
Together to solve the problems because
he's saying this a mess, y'all. Give me y'all take on it, on these cuts, these layoffs rather. What y'all think about them? He getting rid of inspector. He done got rid of inspector generals. He done got rid of purge of inspector generals, military lawyers. He got rid of the man, he was some big man. I can't remember what he was. But yeah, he getting rid of some people. And it's not going to be good for our economy. I don't know how anybody could think that it's going to be good. I really don't. You say you glad Americans woke up? I mean, you said, I ain't got my glasses. Hold on, I'm sorry. You said you glad America voted Trump? Chris, how you voted downsize? How you voted to downsize the government when you didn't know that was part of the plan? How you voted for when you didn't know that's part of the plan? Huh? How you voted for something when you didn't know it was part of it? Tell me that, Chris. How you voted for it? Let me know. You said it was part of the plan. I mean, part of the plan. That you all voted for downsizing. So how you voted for downsizing? You didn't know they were going to downsize. Huh? That's wild, y'all. It's really, really wild. That let me see how many people so far have gotten laid off. Gotten laid off. Mm, let's see. While them people hugging and stuff, like the ones that some got laid off and they leaving their jobs, the lady crying. It says some 30,000 federal workers have begun. This was on. Oh, it was updated today at 1:11. It says some 30,000 federal workers have begun giving notice since. So some of them quitting. Giving notice since Elon Musk Doge began its work in January. Of a workforce, it's 2 million people that's employed with the federal government, y'all. Many senior officials at affected agencies have also stepped down. This is all part of Musk's plan to allegedly save the government $2 trillion. Information on firings is still trickling out below what we know so far. So this is what we know so far, y'all, with the people that have gotten laid off or they quit. So the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, at least 73, and everybody's supposed to be probationary that have gotten let go. But it said at least 73 probationary workers and a similar number of contract personnel were pushed out, including senior litigation council members. The fringes came after the acting head, Russell Vogt, ordered his staff to halt their work. Department of Agriculture, 4,200 probationary employees over there at the Department of Agriculture were terminated, including about 3,400 from the forestry. That's a lot of people, y'all, from the forestry. That's a lot. We need them in the forest and in not the mountains, the national parks and all of that. But it says which manages some 200 million acres of land. Y'all, 4,200 people, really? And it said which manages 200 million acres of land, halting road maintenance and environmental stewardship. Farm loan processing slowed down as loan officers were fired, along with economists and food scientists. Among the dismissed workers were researchers tracking bird flu. So y'all, they done fired the people that's tracking the bird flu. So if they done got rid of those people, baby, the bird flu gonna be here with you. You might well just stop eating eggs. Among the government is now trying to rehire them, but see, they messed up because they didn't realize how important those people are over there at the Department of Agriculture with this bird flu. They didn't realize that, but now they're trying to hire them back. I went answer my phone. And it said, okay, the Department of Defense, no cuts so far. Now they say they plan to cut 8%. It says directed to DOD, Department of Defense, to plan an 8% cut to its. They budget, y'all, is $850 billion over there at the Department of Defense. And the administration requested a list of its probationary employees. Well, I guess they're going to get rid of them at some point, I guess. Department of Education, more than 60 probationary workers across the Department of Education lost their jobs, including in offices that handled federal student aid and civil rights. Workers in the legal and communication department faced termination. Wow, y'all. Department of Energy, 1,000 probationary workers were fired, nearly half of them people who were managing the power grid for the Western U.S. Y'all, they just getting rid of people. They don't even know how important these jobs is that the people got that they getting rid of. It says 1,000 probationary workers were fired. Nearly half of them people who were managing the power grid for Western USA. I mean, Western U.S. The Western U.S. Y'all, I know one thing. They, okay, Department of Health and Human Services. Around 2,800 people were fired, including 1,500 probationary employees at the National Institute of Health, just one day after Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was confirmed as HHS Secretary. Ditto for 10% of the 13,000 workers at the Centers for Disease. It'd be a lot of people working at these places. They'd be a lot of people working at these places. Ditto for the 10% of the 13,000 workers at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, where jobs like ensuring the safety of medical devices and helping communities prepare for infectious, infectious outbreaks were cut. The Food and Drug Administration Food Division head resigned, writing that it would be fruitless to continue. That man say it's gonna be fruitless. It's gonna be fruitless. Why stay here? It's fruitless. It's pointless. I ain't never heard nobody say fruitless. I ain't never heard nobody really say fruitless. It says at the Department of Homeland Security, more than 400 were fired. More than 400 people were fired. At least half from the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The chief financial officer, who was cut after trying to reimburse New York City for funds used to house and feed migrants. 17-member FEMA team that helped low-income communities secure disaster mitigation funding was wiped out, and a senior member of the agency's flood insurance program was let go. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the administration is reportedly considering a 50% cut to HUD workforce of 9,600, including more than 80% of the office responsible for natural disaster recovery. Wow. Let me read that again. The Department of Housing and Urban Development, the administration is reportedly considering a 50% cut to HUD's workforce of 9,600, including more than 80% of the office responsible for natural disaster recovery. Y'all know if it's a natural disaster and they cut out on people like that, you know can you imagine? It's already chaotic. If you ever been in a natural disaster and you trying to contact whomever you need to contact for services, it's already a lot. Just imagine if they cut 80% of the staff. Y'all, oh my goodness. Okay, so Department of Interior, y'all probably even know they had all these people. Oh, you didn't, Queen? Okay, I don't know why you didn't. Thank you. Y'all probably know they had all these departments, y'all. Guess what? You gonna know tonight, cause we gonna go through all of them. Well, that they have posted. Y'all make sure y'all tap that the like button. Okay, the Department of the Interior, 2,300 probationary workers were fired, including 1,000 at the National Park Service, another 240 workers at the Geological Survey, responsible for monitoring earthquakes and wait a minute, they done got rid of the people over there monitoring earthquakes and volcanoes? They were let go? Wait a minute, hold on. You know California have earthquakes like crazy, right? Then you know the volcanoes be volcanoing. They done let these people, y'all, oh Lord have mercy. No, I know that. I said, wait, that's the Department of Interior. It says 2,300 probationary workers were fired, including 1,000 at the National Park Service. Another 240 workers at the Geological Survey, responsible for monitoring earthquakes and volcanoes, were terminated. Workers at the Bureau of Land Management and Fish and Wildlife Service were axed. So it sounded like they let go of the workers over there at the Bureau, because it says workers at the Bureau of Land Management and Fish and Wildlife Service, they were axed. So it sounds like they just did away with them. Department of Justice, more than 20 employees involved in January 6th investigation and criminal prosecutions of Trump were fired. 7 federal prosecutors, including interim U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Danielle Sassoon, resigned in protest of pressure from the administration to drop corruption charges against Eric Adams. That was the lady last week? Last week, when President Trump told her, Eric Adams is the mayor in New York. And when President Trump told her to drop the case, and she said no, she'd been working on that case. And she taking this case on. And he said, no, I said drop it, because we got Eric Adams, right? We want him. And she said, hold on, y'all got clear. And she said she wasn't dropping it, so she quit. Hey, MB, so she quit. So the Department of State, did y'all know they had all these departments? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Y'all hit that like button, please. Did y'all know that they had these many departments? Don't tell the truth and shame the devil. No, you didn't. No, you did not. No, you did not. So far, let me see how many. Let me see where we at. How many right now, y'all? Now we do have super chat. Now I'm giving y'all all this information. I'm giving you all this information. Let's hit that super chat button, y'all. I'm giving you update. I'm giving you update. Let's hit the super chat and that like button. It's only 9 likes. It's 27 people in here now. Let's hit the like button. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go back up here right quick. Let me see how many departments we own so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we own 11. We're at the Department of State here. So it says more than 10,000 probationary workers. They have a lot of probationary workers, don't they? Golly. So we're on 10, so it's going to be 11. Department of State, more than 10,000 probationary workers were fired from or put on leave by the Agency of Interior Development, including at least 1,600 workers who were terminated after a federal judge ruled on February 21st. That was Friday. That the administration cuts were legal. U.S. aid projects that predict famines, facilitate water access, and offer job training in regions where terrorist groups were active or are active have gone offline. Billions in allocated humanitarian funding sit unspent and without oversight. One source at state has suggested that the agency could be further reduced to just 294 personnel. Okay, with the Department of Transportation, with this number 12. I gotta write this down because I forget. Then I be trying to count. So we on 12, the Department of Transportation. Okay, how many jobs were lost on the Department of Transportation? 400 probationary employees were cut from the federal. This the aviation, y'all. This were the planes and all that stuff. They already had, 3 planes crash or something? And they messing with the FAA. 400 probationary employees were cut from the Federal Aviation Administration after several high-profile domestic plane crashes, including one above Washington, D.C., that KI'd 67 people. No air traffic controllers were fired, but other DOT, Department of Transportation employees with the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and the Maritime Administration were pushed out. The depth of those cuts is unclear, prompting one senator to submit a letter to the department's new head demanding answers. Well, we know it was 400, but they don't know how many how many in those other departments that's under that. Department of Treasury. Ooh, y'all know this the IRS, right? If you file your taxes gonna be late, baby. Don't be counting on that money because they gonna be late. They done remember they hired like 20,000 IRS workers, and hey David, you know that remember they hired like 20,000 workers, right? Because they had set up a whole new system, invested money into the new system. Y'all hit the like button, please, into the system, and they don't lay them. They let go of a lot of those people, and so let's see. Department of the Treasury, 6,000 probationary workers from the Internal Revenue Service workforce. They got 100,000 people work for the IRS. Work for the IRS, y'all. It says 6,000 probationary workers from the Internal Revenue Service workforce of 100,000 are being cut. Before the purge, a top-ranking official resigned when Elon Musk's team began pushing for access to the Treasury's government-wide payroll system. They got 100,000 people working over there. And then when you call, I don't know about the last few years, but I remember we used to call the IRS. Oh my gosh, trying to get in, especially during tax time. Y'all hit the like button now. Okay, the Department of Veteran Affairs, about 1,000 of the departments. Dang, they have 43,000 probationary employees receive term. It says about one. Oh no, I'm sorry. They have 1,000 of the department. They got 43,000 for probationary employees receive termination. Wait, let me. Yeah, I'm trying to put my own 2 cents in there. Hold on. It says Department of Veteran Affairs. About 1,000 of the department's 43,000 probationary employees received termination. I knew I read that right. Among them, doctors and nurses provided direct care to veterans. Maybe they get rid of the doctors. They getting rid of the nurses. They getting rid of people. They said, look, we don't care if you're a doctor or nurse, you're trying to save these veterans. Mm-mm. You got to go too. Your name on the list. 6,000 probation, 1,000 on the department. They got 43,000 probationary people, y'all, at the VA working. They bad too over there about, yeah, 1,000 out of 43,000. Okay, we're at the EPA. You know that's the Environmental Protection Agency. 388 workers with probationary positions were let go. An additional 171 workers in offices focused on DEI and environmental justice was placed on leave. Okay, now we're at the EEOC, y'all. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and National Labor Relations Board. The general counsels and 3 board members of these agencies were removed. The general counsels and 3 board members of these agencies were removed, 1 Democrat at the NLRB and 2 at the EEOC. The administration has left both independent agencies without enough present members to vote on motions. Gwen Wilcox, the former NLRB board member, has sued for reinstatement. Baby, they just removing people. They just removing people. I think that's all they gave me right now, y'all. That's all they gave me right now. So let me see. 1, 2, how many agencies we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 agencies. And you know they got a whole lot more, right? Y'all, I'm telling you, the economy is not going to be able to hold all these people losing their jobs. Not just at the federal level. Chase laying off, not Chase. Diamond, where's he at? Is he Chase? He might be Chase. And hey, Agatha, he might be Diamond is at Chase, I think. Well, Chase laying off. They had said like 1,000 people the other week. They're laying off. Tech laying off. Everybody is laying off people, y'all. I'm telling you, the economy is not going to be able to take it. And then food, which going the price of everything is keep pushing inflation up higher and higher and higher. It's not gonna work. Everything is working against the economy, in my opinion. In my opinion. What do y'all think about all these layoffs like I just read y'all? What do y'all think about that? Give me y'all take. More jobs coming to America. What jobs they gonna be? What jobs they gonna be? That you think? What jobs? Them the departments I was reading off, Maxine, of the ones that's been how many people they've been let go so far. Well, Didi, what it is that they want? You said all of those departments are why the government can't get anything done. Elaborate, elaborate. Oh, sorry, y'all. And click the, I click the button to the door. Mm. Ain't nobody talking about no fear. We were talking about job loss. What are you talking about? Don't. What are you talking about? Somebody watching the View. Apparently, you be watching the View because I don't even know what time the View come on. I don't even know who owned the View. How you gonna come on somebody's channel talking about they lost and you talking about the View? I don't know, Didi. I don't know. But okay, would you all say? Would you all? Would you agree? Um, would you agree that um, with all this that's going on, the layoffs, the prices, and all of that, would you not all agree that the economy is not going to be able to withstand all of these different things? So would you all not agree though that if because think about it, this is gonna be a big a weight on the system of unemployment and people file for unemployment, um, and whatever else they might file for. How you figure that, Maxine? The economy is going to benefit from this. How you figure that? They said they were moving, now they not moving. Sorry, y'all. That's what I feel the same way too, Hattie. I feel the same way too. I feel like it's gonna overload the system with all these different people losing their jobs. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Just right now, in every day, it's at least 1,000 people getting laid out every day. Every day. At least 1,000 people. Let me see. Okay, let me see. It's USA Today. Let me see. Oh, we forgot about TSA, y'all. We forgot about TSA. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I done clicked out some. Let's see. Which agencies we did not. And and it says here 75,000 federal employees took the buyout before before the news of layoffs took place. So the majority of the people though that's getting laid out are the people that's on probation. The people that just start, well, how long they been there on probation. Let me see. It says while there is no official count of how many workers have been laid off, it could surpass 100,000 workers, as USA Today previously reported. Here's the last tally of layoffs from the agency. So let's see which ones we missed. That wasn't on the other one. We did the Department of Defense, right? Okay, well this is like an updated one, y'all. Department of Defense announced Friday, the 21st, it planned to reduce its civilian workforce by 5 to 8% by laying off about 5,400 probationary employees beginning the following week. That means this week, 5,400 people, they're going to start laying them off. That's the Department of Defense. The department said it would then enter a hiring freeze while it performs further analysis of our personnel needs. IRS laying off thousands as tax season ramp up. So y'all don't think y'all gonna be getting y'all money. I already told y'all that. Don't think y'all gonna get y'all money from the IRS, cause baby they said, hey, who gonna process your return? That's what they said. I ain't said, they said it. And it said approximately, which I already read this to y'all. Approximately 6,000 employees at the Internal Revenue Service was set to be laid off starting Thursday. That was last Thursday, according to Reuters and ABC News. The tax collector agency employs approximately 100,000 people. Department of Homeland Security, that's TSA at the airport. They make you take your shoes off. I can't stand that. I can't. Ooh, I can't stand taking my shoes off at the airport. Oh, it just does something to me. I hate that. But more than 400 employees identified as non-mission critical personnel in probationary status were fired at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, the Federal Emergency Management System, and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service. Baby, they let these people go. It said the TSA on Thursday confirmed the terminations of 243 probationary workers who have been either hired or promoted within the year. Ain't that something? You done got a promotion. You think you doing good? Hit the like button, y'all. You get a promotion. You like, yeah, I done got promoted on my job. I'm doing good, I'm glad to, work for TSA and everything. Yeah, I'm doing good. I got promoted to supervisor. And now they tell you, baby, we taking all that back. Baby, go turn in them uniforms and your badge, cause we laying you off. I just got promoted. Baby, that don't mean nothing. Turning the stuff. Turn the stuff. turn stuff, give you badge to security. I would be like, what? I would be mad. But I mean, nothing you could do, you know. The Federal Aviation Administration fires hundreds. About 400 recent hired support staff employees at the Federal Aviation Administration were fired over the weekend following February 14th as part of the Trump administration mass terminations of federal workers, according to the union representing the employees. And we talked about the secure. We talked about the Department of Education. I mean, we had talked about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And the Department of Education employees fired but put on leave. How they fired but put on leave? They must be, maybe they have a, I don't know, but they ain't at work. Termination notices were sent to dozens of probationary employees across multiple work groups, including the offices of General Counsel, Special Education and Rehabilitation Services, and Federal Student Aid. Dozens of employees have been put on administrative leave, according to monthly reports, amid the Trump administration efforts to remove diversity, equity, and inclusion positions from the government. Department of Energy job cuts include nuclear agency firing. Those as many as 2,000 workers were laid off at the Department of Energy. Approximately 50 were dismissed from the National Security Administration, a reduction from 325 after public outcries over the layoff at an agency that handles dangerous nuclear material. What we know about who is exempt from Donald Trump. Oh, we don't need to click on that. That ain't important. Department of Health and Human Services, CDC, NIH firings. Thousands of probationary employees were fired across the Department of Health and Human Services, according to multiple reports. Roughly 700 workers were let go at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, according to AP and NPR, which is less than the 1,300 cuts that was initially reported. Less than the 1,300. Okay. Look like they were going to get rid of everybody. Department of the Interior National Park Service hit with firings. At least 2,300 federal workers had their positions terminated. Among them were 800 Bureau of Land Management employees and about 1,000 National Park Service workers. Department of Veteran Affairs firings yield 98 million. Wow, y'all. It says more than 1,000 of the department. That's what I told y'all earlier. But it says employees were terminated, producing. Listen at this, y'all. Listen, producing an estimated savings. Y'all not gonna believe how much they say they're gonna save by letting go 1,000 people. You know, I guess that with benefits and everything. Producing an estimated savings of about $98 million. $98 million by letting go 1,000 people in the department. It's 43,000 probationary employees in there, but they let go 1,000 of the 43,000. And by letting go those 1,000, they're saving $98 million. The department, I'm stuttering. The department is now working to reinstate those who worked on a crisis hotline for veterans. And see, they let go of people that worked on the crisis line, like they call in like the want to take your lifeline, you know that. So they like, how you gonna get rid of people that they hear answering the phone? So when the veterans call in and say, I don't want to be here anymore, they trying to talk them off the ledge. Yeah. Environmental Protection Agency fired some reportedly and then they reinstated. The agency fired 388 employees who were on probationary status as a thorough review of agency functions in accordance with President Trump's executive orders, said Jeff Landis, an agency spokesman. Another 171 staffers are on leave who worked on diversity, equity, inclusion, and environmental justice. Some workers at the EPA were reinstated days later, though it is unclear how many. General Services Administration agency drops 100 plus workers. More than 100 probationary employees at the agency, which manages the nation's real estate portfolio, have received termination letters. Baby, they getting rid of everybody. They getting rid of everybody. And these people voted for Donald Trump. They voted for Trump. I don't know how many of them did, but they voted for Trump. Can you imagine if you voted for somebody to become president, they become president, and that same person get rid of your livelihood? Baby, I don't know. 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 Um, Office of Personnel Management loses dozens of workers, dozens of probationary employees at the agency, which has instructed other federal agencies to let go its probationary employees. Also fired dozens of its own workers in a group call. In a group, you gonna find me on the phone? You gonna call me on the phone? And you gonna get rid of me on the phone? You don't have the decency to call us into the office? You ain't have no decency? This should be a valuable lesson for people that work a job. That's why I said, after I got, hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. After I got laid off, when Wells Fargo laid us off, you know what I said? A lot of y'all know what I said. If y'all know what I said, put it in the chat. Let me go blow my nose. Baby, they letting these people go like they flapjacks. They letting them go like they flapjacks, baby, like they don't even matter. So, Office of Personnel Management loses dozens. Was that the same one? Small Business Administration, about 20% of workers were fired. About 20% of the agency staff, or about 720 SBA employees, including hundreds of probationary employees, were fired. U.S. Forestry, about 3,400 workers. The agency, which is within the Department of Agriculture, fired about 3,400 probational workers, or nearly 10% of the Forest Service workforce of 35,000 employees. A source familiar with the cuts told USA Today the layoffs do not include firefighters, law enforcement officers, bridge inspectors, or meteorologists. It said Trump fires federal workers who helped fight forest fires weeks after historic LA blaze. That's USAID, United States Agency for International Development. About 10,000 USAID employees, excluding essential personnel, were placed on administrative leave as of February 7. Battles over the federal funding freeze are underway in court. That was a lot. Y'all, that was a lot. That was a lot. Well, y'all do not be performing no 100% at them people job. Y'all do not perform no 100% at them people job. I don't know why y'all sitting up here acting like y'all perform 100%. No, y'all don't. I know you don't. I have been in the workforce long enough to know people do not work 100% on their job. They don't. You talk half the day. Then you'll be on that phone. You show up. You supposed to be working. You supposed to be just showing up. Y'all know. See, you're hypocritical now. You're being hypocrites. If y'all feel it in y'all heart, please leave a super chat. Okay, because I'm here, I'm giving y'all all this information. I enjoy that you thank y'all for coming. But if you all feel it in your heart, and if this has given you any type of added any value to you, a super chat would be nice. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button. No, but people, let me tell you something. People do not work 100% on these people's job. So while y'all trying to talk about the federal workers, y'all the federal workers. Y'all, I was a federal worker when I used to work. When I worked, I did a good job. Well, I did what I was supposed to do. What my things to do. I did what my things say do. People just don't work on these jobs. So, okay, define work hard, Kelly. Define that for me. How would you define that you work hard on the job? Define that. No, you said you work hard. You said you work hard on the job. You said you work hard on the job. I said explain what's the definition of working hard on the job? Because I hear people all the time say, "Oh, I work hard. I work hard." I'm like, okay, what do you do? That would warrant that definition that you work hard on. You work hard. What does working hard look like? I guess that's the question. You said above and beyond my job. Why you go above and beyond your job duties? You do as much as you can. So Kelly, why would you say you go above and I mean, yeah, what'd you say above and beyond? Come on, y'all, hit the super chat. Now we've been engaging. I've been engaging with you. I've been on here for over an hour, engaging with you, giving you all the information, all the update. At least you all can do is hit a $2 super chat. At least a $2 super chat. And the like button. Like button free. So, you say above and beyond my job duties. Why would you go above and beyond your job duties? Huh? That's your personality. Oh, okay. Okay. But what is working hard though? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because people said, "Oh, I work hard. I work hard." Help me to understand what does working hard mean. I work hard. I work hard. What does that mean? I'm just trying to get a better understanding of what does working hard mean. Because when I worked at the bank for Wells Fargo, I worked. I mean, I did what my duties were. So I mean, I'm just help me try to understand what does working hard mean. What? Because I be so confused when I hear people say, "I work hard. I work hard." I'm like, doing what? Like doing what when you on the job? Like what's working hard? I'm just trying to just a question. No, I don't understand working hard. I really don't. Okay, I just can't grasp that concept of working hard. Meaning like um I just don't understand how people I work hard, I work hard. Mm, like how? Like how do you work hard? because when we add work, we're given a job description, right? So we going by that job description to do whatever we need to do while we're at work. It's my understanding. Now, if that's something different, let me know. Fill me in. I wouldn't say that's working hard. I wouldn't define that as working hard. Okay. I don't think that's working hard, y'all. I really don't. I just think you going to work and I don't know. I think, I'm not saying y'all don't work hard. Don't take it as that, because that's not what it is. I'm just trying to understand working hard. That's all. Don't take it personal. Okay, some people work for their paycheck. Others work for the company. Okay, now you made me more confused on that. You made me more confused on that. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't never work hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I worked. What I think working hard means, I don't know, because I ain't never said I worked hard on nobody's job. I mean, I worked. I showed up. I showed up. I did what they said do, but I wouldn't say I worked hard. I wouldn't say that, because when I hear people say, "Oh, I work hard," and I'm trying to process what is working hard. What is working hard? What are you doing that you working hard on somebody else's job? So I'm trying to process it in my head. That's the only reason I'm asking y'all. That's all. Cause when before we got laid off at the bank, I went to work 7 o'clock, 7 3:30. Got there at 7. Well, maybe a little after 7, but I got to work. Okay, got to work. I knew what I had to do, and what I had to do, really, I'll be done in no time. But I knew it didn't take a long time for me to do it, because I had to got it down to a science what my process was. So you say, okay, I'll do this by this time, and you have it knocked out, then you ain't got nothing else to do. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Don't take it personal, okay? I'm not trying to say y'all don't work hard. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get an understanding of when people say that, and it's like, you found something else to do. I'm not finding nothing else to do. I'm not. No, I don't care nothing about them people job like that. I don't. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and once I finish it, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not. I'm gonna make sure I do my job. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't doing nothing else. I didn't never say I was working hard. I ain't never said I work hard. You know what I would say though, y'all? I would say I work according to my pay. If you pay me mediocre, you gonna get mediocre work. If you want better work, you got to pay me. I work according to my pay, and they knew that. Okay, they knew that, and don't ask me to do nobody else's job, because I wasn't gonna do nobody else's job. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and that's it. Don't ask me to train nobody. I'm not training nobody, because I'm not a trainer. Plus, they never wanted me to train nobody, because They wouldn't get trained because we'll be talking the whole time. Yeah, I got raises. Yeah, I was out for 9 years. Yeah, yeah. They was now. They want me to train nobody because I like to talk. Well, I did train people, and people be like, I mean, the other workers. I train new people sometime, and they be like, "Girl, why they got her over there?" They not gonna get that girl. Not gonna learn nothing, but they will learn. But I'm gonna take no. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm sure I said it. I don't remember, but I'm sure I said it. When I said that y'all wish I was like me, I don't remember if I said it like that for team. But but it's just a question. I'm not trying to say y'all don't work hard. Y'all definition of working hard. It's just a question. I'm just because I hear people say that all the time, and I often wonder, what do you mean you working hard? What do you mean? I don't understand what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do that causes you to work hard on somebody's job? Now, if it's your own job, okay, you're trying to build your business, you're trying to this, you're trying that, whatever it might be. But I'm not working hard on nobody else's job. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm gonna do what they have me to do. I'm gonna do a good job with whatever my job is. I'm gonna do a good job because you know that's my name on that paper. Whatever I sign off on, that's my that's my name, and I need my name to be good. I need my name to be good. It depends on what kind of job. Okay, oh, I could take that. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. And then two people define work hard different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own way of defining what working hard means. Because I guess when I think about working hard, I think like people that work like they might work, say a contractor, builder, a roofer, um, in the coal mines, like physical work. That's what brings that to mind when I think about hard work. Girl, I don't. I don't know how much they might have to pay me to work hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even gonna lie. I don't know. I have no idea. Now I'm gonna tell you what else. Now I will say this, just like you just said. When you work for yourself, now I'll say this part. When you work for yourself, oh baby, you gonna work. You gonna work when you work for yourself. Now I could say, speaking working for yourself, it's a different kind of work versus when you work for a company and you work for yourself. Don't compare. Does not compare, in my opinion. In my opinion. No, you don't always work. If you work for a company, you ain't working for yourself. You work for that company. You work for that company. You ain't working for yourself. You work for if I work when I work Wells Fargo, I work for them. They were getting their numbers, making millions and millions of dollars. I represent myself in my own business. Yeah, yeah, my own business. Y'all got stopped up again. Where's my Vicks Vapor Rub? I just wondered about that because people saying, oh, I work hard. I work hard. I don't know. I must have saw a video the other day. and people saying that or whatever. In your own business, if you ever had your own business, baby, you gonna work hard in your own business. Yeah, you gonna work hard in your own business. Now, see, when you work for a job, long you show up for that job and you do a little something, you gonna still have a job. But your own business, uh uh, uh uh, uh. When it come to your own business, now you gonna work. Now that part, when it come to working, you gonna work. You gonna work triple time when it's your own business versus Babe, I gotta open up my nose with this Vicks Vapor Rub. It take a while for you to get fired because of your underperforming. They put you on a pill. They give you a long. It don't be short. It be a long time before you get fired for underperforming. It ain't like you just you go do your review and you get fired today. No, 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 no. That ain't how I go. Well, how you know they doing the bare minimum though? How you know that? Do you work with them people? I'm not judging them people because for one, I don't work with them. For two, I don't know. I don't even know them people. For three, I ain't judging nobody work at habits or ethics. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna judge them because I don't know how they work. Um, I just know that the way how people getting laid off, the way that they're getting laid off, like it's at least 1,000 people a day. It's at Well, let me tell you, if you work at the bank in corporate America, you're not gonna get fired. Like it's gonna take a lot for them to fire you. A lot for you to get fired. Yeah, inflation keep going up too. Look, y'all hit that like button. Come on, y'all. Where's the super chat now? Y'all, I've been interacting with y'all. And what time I came on here? What time I came on here? 9:30. Ooh, 10:30, 10:53. Ooh, Lord. Come on, y'all. Hit the super chat. $2 super chat. Hit the like button. Like button is free. And yeah. Thank y'all for the new subscribers as well. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I don't know. All I know is baby, I got that Vicks Vapor Rub. If you ever stopped up, get you some Vicks Vapor Rub and put under your nose. Really, if you could like kind of put it in your nose, it's gonna open up all of this and you just gonna start just being able to breathe. You're gonna be able to breathe. Get you some Vicks Vapor Rub now. Hitting tags on us. But for real though, y'all, what do y'all think about? Y'all come on, hit the like button, please. So really, what y'all think about all the layoffs? What y'all think about all the layoffs? I got too much Vicks on my I know. You tired of what, Kelly? That Vicks be hot, be burning too. You think they great? You think it's great people losing their livelihood? Vicks inhaler. Um, okay. I always just put it under my nose, or you know what? You could put it in your chest too. That's what I should have did. I might do it before I go to bed at night. You say tired of working my butt off for their irresponsible spending. We have to do the layoffs and Yeah, but I don't have to work for them. I can quit at any time. I choose to work for them. People can't just quit their jobs though. You still gotta cold. I went to the emergency room Saturday because I was coughing so bad, so bad. People, I mean, people can't afford to quit their jobs, right? And a lot of the people that's getting laid off, they're like, "What am I gonna do? How am I gonna pay my bills?" And people are like, and then on the flip side, people are saying, what they mean, how they gonna pay their bills? They've been working for the government. Why they don't have money saved up? Why this? Why that? Oh, now they complaining about they don't have any money and they need their job. And I'm like, well, it ain't no more than if you get laid off, you gonna be wondering how you gonna be able to pay your bills till you find another job. It ain't no different. I got it. I got my vitamin. I got it in there. I got vitamin D. Some vitamin D. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to get another job. They say people got, done lost their job and everything. And they're like, they can't find a, well, they say if they find a job, get interviewed and everything, they say the jobs want to lowball you. They say the jobs want to lowball you. And unemployment is not that much. If you ever got unemployment before, baby, that unemployment ain't enough. Here, where I live at, in the state I live in, I think unemployment is, I think it's 350 a week. It used to be almost double that. But what happened when the 2008, when the housing crash, they say they overextended the fund, the unemployment fund. So they say they paying it back, the money back. So and then you only get unemployment for 3 months at $350 a week. $350 a week where I'm at for 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 3 months. Guess what? 350 a week. That's only $1,400 a month for 3 weeks. I mean 3 months. What? Who? What? No, no. I'm just saying. You know, people getting not the those workers. Yep. I am. No, 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 no. Where I'm at, where I'm at, they changed it. It used to be like that when I got laid off in 2010 from the bank. Because I'm trying to tell y'all what happened. When 2008 came, when 2008 came, they had the housing crash. Do you remember the housing crash? Well, that was such a mess. I got laid off 2010, 2 years later after the housing crash. And oh, I had got good unemployment back then. And then they had all kind of programs available for you back then. You could get your severance and get unemployment. Back then, after the housing crash, sure did. You get your severance and you get your unemployment. And then unemployment paid for your school. It sure did. Oh yeah. Sure did. But they cut all that out. They cut all that out. Mm-hmm. And like in Mississippi, they only get 200 some dollars a week. Two, I'm gonna say 252 or something like that. A week in Mississippi, Louisiana. A week. What you gonna do with two something a week? So I'm not happy about people losing their job, their livelihood. I'm not. And hey, I'm not happy. Come on, y'all, hit that like button, please. It's 26, y'all. We should have 26 likes. Come on with the super chat, y'all. Come on with the super chat. I am, thank you. But I'm not happy with people losing their job because I got laid off before, which I ain't mind getting laid off, but they ain't like me. Okay, they not like me. I was glad, but you know, people need their job. People need their job, and it's a lot. If you ain't never been laid off before, be thankful. Be thankful that you have never been laid off before. Because even though I was glad, even though I was glad to get laid off, it's still a process though. And you know, I know I was getting severance and all of that and all of that stuff. It's still a process. To go through everything that you have to go through and set everything up and all that different stuff. It is a process. It's still a mental process. So I don't want nobody to lose their job. I don't care who they are. You know, and a lot of those people, I think they said 75,000 people don't took the buyout. And um they ain't even told them how much they were gonna get for the buyout. Babe, I'm not signing nothing. I'm not signing nothing. I'm not don't no 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 no. You have to get rid of me because you ain't told me how much money I'm gonna get. You might come back and tell me I'm gonna get $10,000, $5,000, $5,000. Well, if you need if you can lose your job, you go down there and fill out for unemployment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They must have paid. Well, even after the 8 months of pay, you still got to go and find a job. You still got to go find a job. And that just that process alone, trying to find a job, that in itself, trying to find a job. Whew, I remember when I got laid off, the first time I got laid off from the bank back in 2010. And I was like, baby, I'm not going nobody's job. I got laid off. I was already in school. And I said, I'm about to go, I'm finish my school because I was already in school. I said, I'm about to finish my finance degree. And I didn't work for 3 years. And I wasn't thinking about no job. I sure wouldn't. I got my unemployment. Went to school, got my education, and I started working Wells Fargo. I took my last final like that Wednesday. I started Wells Fargo as a temp. I was a temp like 2 months. No, it was like 4 months. It was like 4 months, and I took my final that Wednesday. I think I got hired at Wells Fargo that Thursday. I think that Thursday. I think I took my final that Wednesday. I think I got hired that Thursday, and I graduated that Saturday, and I think I started at Wells Fargo that Monday. But I hadn't worked in 3 years though, cause I was like, I'm not going nobody job, baby. I'm about to go finish this degree, and then this time I got late. I'm sorry, yeah, that was Wells Fargo. And this time I got laid on. I said, baby, I'm not going to work nobody job. No, I'm about to go down here and I'm about to go get this accounting degree. I only need 7 classes. I'm about to get this accounting degree, and I am about to do it. And that's what I've been doing it. So yeah. Don't be coming over here. Who you talking to? Talking about if you can work? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? If you could work? See that? I know you can't be talking about me. I know you. Who you talking about? German. Who you talking about? If you could work, you don't know if people could work or not. Y'all always like to pass just. You talking about? Oh, you talking about me? Why? Why? Wait. First of all, wait. My phone gonna die, y'all. First of all, let's get one thing straight. Yeah, right. Of course, of course. Um, First of all, we don't need to be telling nobody to be working because we don't know people what people got going on. First of all. Secondly, you trying to quote a Bible scripture when you around here trying to judge people. That's a hypocrite. That's a hypocrite. Okay, what tell me what's the problem with that? You must be new here. I think this must be your first night. But what does that got to do with you though? No, 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 no. But what does that have to do with you? Not you, Kelly. Not you, Kelly. I'm talking about Jamont. What this got to do with you? You mad because I don't have to work? Is that what it is? And you got to work? Is that what the problem is? I don't get unemployment. That was 2 years ago. Hey, Christy. I mean, but why you upset that I don't work? Oh, okay. I ain't never seen him before. But why you upset because I don't have to go slave on somebody's job. I don't get it. You know what? I can tell you did not listen when you were in school. I can tell you did not listen when you were in school. I can tell. And I can tell you're not a regular on the channel. I can tell that as well. You know what? And you know what, you gonna ask your money back. What money you gonna ask for back? Because if I work and I get unemployment, that mean I paid into the system, right? That mean I paid into the system. What are you talking about? Why you mad if somebody get unemployment? That mean they paid into the system. That's exactly that what it mean. Queen, you shouldn't have timed him. Mac, you ain't gotta explain that, Maxine. You ain't gotta explain nothing here. But here's the thing: just like people will have a problem because they gotta work, and you figured out how you could go about bettering your life, but they stay on the same dead end job or do whatever they do. And that's the thing. People will judge you and don't even know you. They'll judge you, don't even know you. He judged me saying if I get unemployed. He did not hear anything. He didn't even hear what was even being said. So that lets me know that a lot of people that they don't they don't have comprehension skills. I keep saying that. People don't have comprehension skills at all. Cause he listened to nothing that I said. Nothing at all. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger. Cause this thing about to go out. Where's my thing at? He just mad because he got to go to work. He just mad because he got to go to work, and I don't have to go. I don't figure it out. I ain't got to show up at the office. You know how people be mad because you don't figure it out, and they have it, and they got to go to work, show up at the office, and they hate their job. That's a lot of people, y'all. Hold on, I gotta hurry up for this thing. So what y'all give me y'all feedback, cause I'm serious. He talking about unemployment. Boy, I wish I got some unemployment. People be straight hating and don't even know what they hate though. So y'all, but for real though, oh, also, did y'all see my video where I doing shout outs? Did y'all see that video where I'm doing shout outs to new channels? It's $20 for 2 for 20, but not the other 2 for 20. 2 for 20, where you get a regular shout out and then you get a shout out in the live. It's two for 20, 2 shout outs for 20. So if you all want to, you have a new channel, you're trying to get your channel going, on our live, yeah, we on our live shout out, you're on the live, and then you'll get a shout out, a regular personal shout out, your own shout out on a video personally for you, and then you'll get a shout out in the live. We have our live. 2 for 20. Yep, 2 for 20. I'm trying to get your channel together. Yep, $20. 2 for 20. Yep, you get 2 shout outs for the price of 1. How about that? So yeah, but so hey, let me know. Send me an email. Oh, the email. If you all didn't, I asked you all to send we got a new email. I told y'all. Let me put it down here right quick. We got a new email, cutiechannel@gmail. I'm just gonna put it down here. Y'all, please send me an email, because we had a Zoom. Y'all missed the Zoom. I did send out a group email on Saturday, but it was kind of like last minute because I was trying to like get it together. And Agatha showed up, and TMTB, we showed up. It was a really good. I enjoyed it. They enjoyed it as well. And Maxine, I thought I had you on the new one. I'm sorry that I thought I told you the new email, but make sure. No, it's a link that you have to link into. It's a passcode that you use, that you have to go on Zoom for. So we're going to have Zoom on Saturday, every Saturday, unless something occur, and we won't. Okay, you did get the email. Okay, good. And why you didn't come? And so we will have a Zoom every Saturday. Please send me y'all email. Can you go ahead and send me an email right now, so that way I'll know? I can get your email. I know who email I got. If y'all can send me an email to the channel. A channel email is QDK. It's lowercase. Y'all, it's lowercase K. I'm sorry. Oh, you were asleep? Okay, hold on. It's lowercase. Cutie channel at gmail.com. So it's lowercase k, KUTIE channel at gmail.com. And it's lowercase. So if you could send me an email right quick, and let me know that so that way I'll know you. So on Saturday, I'll have everybody email, and I'll send it the information way in enough time for everybody. But this week journal is the topic is setting goals. Setting goals for yourself. Setting goals. Whatever your goals might be, that's what it is for this week. Last week topic was who am I? Asking the question, who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What do I need? What who cutie, who are you? Who am I? That's the thing. Who am I? So yeah. And so this week, get your notebooks. It's just a regular notebook like this, and an ink pen, and you just write this week topic is what goals. What are your goals? What are your goals? What you want to do? How you want to live? What you want to see? Whatever your goals might be. I just want us to do our best to be our best to ourselves first before we are to better to ourselves than we are to others. That's the whole goal of our notebook journal, is to become better people to ourselves than we are to others. Because when it comes to other people, we the best. When it comes to ourselves, we're not. We're not. So yeah. But that's all I got, y'all. I just feel for the workers. I really do. My heart go out to, because I done lost my job twice. Even though I was okay with it, but it's still a process. It's still an emotional process that, like, dang, I gave them people X amount of years, and they said, cause they be lying to you too. They'll be like, oh, we ain't going your job here. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And next thing you know, baby, they call. Next thing you know, baby, they calling you in the room, talking about, yeah, uh, the company has decided to move in a different direction. How is the company moving in a different direction when we just saw all them millions of dollars that y'all just profited, but you're moving in a different direction? Give me my package. Run my package. Run it. But you still, because you be in relationships with people on the job and stuff, and you with people on the job more than you with your family. So it's an emotional. It could take a emotional toll. Then you trying to figure out, like, how fast I'm be able to find another job. Am I gonna get paid? And if you've been at a job, like say you working for the government, depending on what your GS whatever is, you could be making a lot of money, a lot of money. But you might find a job. You might be making $100,000 with the government, but you might only be able to find a job where you making maybe 60 or 70,000. That's $30,000, $40,000 less, and your lifestyle is 100,000. Your lifestyle 100,000, but this job $30,000, $40,000 less. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I really really hate that people losing their job. And the first thing people, like I was saying earlier, people are like, oh well, they've been working, they should have been saving their money. How they are grown people and they don't have any assets, just like you, just like you, just like you. People always want to act like they done made great decisions. They ain't made no mistakes. They been great with their money, and no, you haven't. You haven't. Don't kick people when they down. Don't kick nobody when they down. No, you haven't did good with your money either. If them people come and tell you laid off, you gonna be the same way. Oh, what I'm gonna do? Oh gosh, I'm gonna find another job. I done been at this job, however long I've been at this job. So, people quick to judge. Oh, they quick to judge and say A, B, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, I'm not saying nothing about nobody. About nobody. Because I don't know nobody's situation. I just know I don't want nobody to lose their job. But, it's gonna come to a point where people gonna lose their job. Well, they losing their job. But I don't wish that on nobody. Nobody to lose their job. So, yeah. Do y'all have anything else to say concerning the topic? Concerning the topic, shout out. Shout out that channel. Oh, y'all send me the email right quick. Let me check the email. Let me go over here. Let's see. Let me try to pull it up. Let's see. Oh wait. Let me see. Y'all send me an email now. Come on. So I can put y'all in the Zoom on Saturday. Let's see. cutie.channel@gmail. Oh y'all, and also I set up a shop last night. Did y'all see the merchandise? Y'all, that's I don't make the prices. I don't make the prices. The people make the prices. I mean, the company make the prices. So you would probably like, dang, Cutie got the high price. I did not make them prices. I was like, oh, okay, they make the prices. So I have added some T-shirts and mug and some other stuff onto the channel as well. And I don't see nobody email. I don't see nobody email. And y'all, and I do have some journals. I do have journals. I gotta order them. Let me. Where my journal? I don't know where my journal at. I have it tomorrow. I have it tomorrow. I'll show y'all my journal. So I got journals. They I've been made those. I've been made them. Well, I've been made those journals probably about. I think I made them during COVID. Okay, where y'all email at? Because I don't see y'all sending no email over here. So y'all could be on the Zoom. Or do y'all want to be on the Zoom? If you don't want to be on the Zoom, that's fine. Oh, let me respond back to Agatha. If you don't want to be on Zoom, that's fine. Okay, so I guess y'all want to be on Zoom. Okay. Um. So yes, I think that's all I got about this week's journal topic is setting goals, whatever your goals might be, or if you haven't even thought about setting goals. It's a good week to start. It's a very good week to start setting some goals for yourself, whatever they might be. Whatever they might be. We will have a Zoom on Saturday about 9 at night. Make sure that you send me your email. It's cutiechannel@gmail.com, lowercase cutiechannel@gmail.com. And we got the shout out 2 for 20 shout out on live, and your own personal shout out video. Own personal shout out video. I might make another video after a while explaining your own personal shout out video. You ain't sharing the page with nobody. No. You ain't sharing the page with nobody. Your own personal video shout out. And then, but now in the live, you might have to share your live. You might have to share the live with some other people. But you get 2 shout outs, 2 for 20. And I have journals, but I gotta order them when I get off the phone. I'm gonna order those journals that I have, so that way you all can purchase one. Okay, all right. And that's all I got. Do y'all have anything else? Do y'all have anything to say before we depart? Because I gotta get to the gym. Today was my first day back at the gym. Because y'all know I had the flu last week. 2 weeks prior, I had COVID. Now, last week I had the flu. And I said, Lord, please keep me healthy and strong this week and every week, because I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing else. I thought I had got the flu shot, but I don't know. Yeah. So, that getting sick was like, and. Well, if y'all don't have anything else to say, we're gonna bring this to a close. And I don't know. We worry about who here right now, Maxine. We don't worry about if they ain't here. We don't worry about them. We worry about who here. Who here is who is here. Okay. I'm glad y'all are here. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. If y'all ain't got nothing else to say, let's go and wrap it up. Go to bed, whatever you gonna do. Go to another live or whatever you gonna do. You hear Agatha? Okay, I sent you an email. And thanking you for coming to the Zoom. But yep, so anything else, y'all? Anything else? Anything else y'all want to say? I don't know what we'll do to Zoom. Zoom is all right, Quinn. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and end this thing because I need to get in bed myself because I gotta get up at 4. But again, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you all so much. All right. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Thanks, Quinn. All right. Good night, y'all. Good night, Agatha. Good night, Maxine. Good night. And good night, everybody else.